Hello guys, in this lecture we will study the reactions of alcohol with hydrogen halide. Reactions of alcohol with hydrogen halide. Okay. In this reaction, the hydrogen halide, that means we consider here Hi, HBr, HCl as well as HF, because HF is not considered or not right here because the bond between hydrogen and fluorine atom, it is a very strongest bond and it is a not easily break down. Therefore, we consider here only Hi, HBr as well as HCl. Okay. Then this is a hydrogen halide. Then firstly we see the reactivity of HX. Reactivity of HX. Then Hi is more reactive than HBr than HCl because this is a size of iodine, this is a size of bromine, and this is a size of chlorine. This is a iodine, this is a bromine, and this one is a Cl. Now we consider this size of respective halides, and this iodine is combined with or attached with hydrogen. This bromine also bonded with hydrogen, and this chlorine is also bonded with hydrogen. This is a hydrogen, and this one is also hydrogen. In this case, the bond between H and I, the atomic size goes on increases. We go from top to bottom in periodic table in case of halogen. Therefore, the atomic number of iodine, it is a larger or it is greater than chlorine bromine. Okay, therefore the atomic size goes on increases. The atomic size goes on increases. That means the bond length it also goes on increases. The bond length goes on increases. The bond strength, it should be decreases. Therefore, the bond between H and I, it is a very weakest bond. It is a weakest bond as compared to HCl and HBr. Therefore, this bond is break down easily. Therefore, the reactivity of H is greater than HBr is greater than HCl. Okay. Then this is a reactivity of Hi, HBr and HCl. Okay. Now after that, this hydrogen halide is reacted with a alcohol. But we know that there are three types of alcohol. First one is a primary alcohol, second one is a secondary alcohol, and third one is a tertiary alcohol. Okay. Now we consider here the RCH2H, that is a primary alcohol. Then here we write this is a secondary alcohol, and this one is a tertiary alcohol. Okay. Now we studied the reactivity of HX, as well as it is the most important point to study the reactivity of alcohol, because alcohol is reacted with Hi, HBr and HCl. Therefore, these two reactivities are considered simultaneously or studied simultaneously. This one is a tertiary alcohol, this one is a secondary alcohol, and this one is also primary alcohol. In this case, the alcohol, in this tertiary alcohol, there are three alkyl groups are attached here. Therefore, three electron donating group donates the electron to the carbon atom. In case of secondary alcohol, there are two alkyl groups are attached to the carbon atom. That means the two electron donating group is present. And in case of primary alcohol, there are only one alkyl group, that is one electron donating group is attached or present in primary alcohol. That means the three electron donating group is present in tertiary alcohol. That means electron donating group goes on increases, the reactivity of alcohol goes on increases. The reactivity of goes on increases. Therefore, the tertiary alcohol is more reactive than secondary than primary alcohol. That means the tertiary alcohol, reactivity of tertiary alcohol is greater than the secondary than primary alcohol. Okay, these are the two important points. That means the reactivity of HX and reactivity of alcohol with respect to HX. Okay, the tertiary alcohol is more reactive than secondary than primary alcohol. Okay, then after that, firstly we consider the reaction of alcohol with HCl. Firstly we consider the HCl. Okay. Then we write the general reaction. There is a primary alcohol. Okay. This primary alcohol is reacted with HCl, but this HCl is not directly reacted with primary alcohol. Okay, but this reaction is carried out in presence of anhydrous ZnCl2. Anhydrous ZnCl2. This anhydrous ZnCl2 acts as a Lewis acid, and it also act as a catalyst. This catalyst is a Lewis acid, and this Lewis acid, in this Lewis acid there is a anhydrous ZnCl2 is also useful. Okay, then the mixture of HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2, the mixture of HCl plus this HCl is to be taken in concentrated form. That means the concentrated HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2, this mixture is commonly known as a Lucas reagent. This mixture is commonly known as a Lucas reagent. That means the HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2 is commonly known as a Lucas reagent. That means when the primary alcohol is reacted with Lucas reagent. Okay, but the reactivity of primary alcohol, it is very low. Reactivity of primary alcohol, it is very low, as well as the reactivity of HCl is also very low. Therefore, this HCl, this primary alcohol having a lowest reactivity, therefore the bond it should be break down in between hydrogen and chlorine atom, and also the bond it should be breaking in between carbon and oxygen atom. After breaking of this bond, this OH hydroxyl group and this hydrogen atom, it should be eliminated in the form of water molecule. But this breaking is happening by using a heating. Okay, because the bond breaking is not possible in absence of heating. Okay, then if the presence of heat, then the bond it should be easily break down. Therefore, in case of primary alcohol, the Lucas reagent, that is mixture of anhydrous ZnCl2 and concentrated HCl, this mixture and primary alcohol is heated with each other, then it forms their corresponding alkyl chloride, and water molecule should be eliminated. There is a primary alkyl chloride. Okay. Then we can also consider the secondary alcohol. This is the secondary alcohol. Okay. Then this secondary alcohol is reacted with HCl, as well as is also reacted with anhydrous ZnCl2. That means we commonly know when secondary alcohol is reacted with Lucas reagent, because concentrated HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2 is commonly known as a Lucas reagent. But the secondary alcohol, the reactivity of secondary alcohol is slightly greater than primary alcohol. That means the secondary alcohol is more reactive than primary alcohol. Therefore, reactivity goes on increases, and if the reactivity of reactant is slightly goes on increases, then the rate of reaction it also increases. Therefore, this reaction is carried out in absence of heat. That means this reaction is carried out at room temperature. This reaction is carried out at room temperature. After room temperature, there is a water molecule should be eliminated, and then it forms a secondary alkyl chloride by the elimination of water molecule. Okay. Then we can take the second tertiary alcohol. This one is a alkyl group, and this is a hydroxyl group is here. Then HCl is used here. This is a tertiary alcohol. The reactivity of tertiary alcohol is much more than secondary and than primary alcohol. Therefore, the reactivity of tertiary alcohol goes on increases. Then this reaction is carried out in presence of only HCl. In this reaction, or by using tertiary alcohol, we cannot be used anhydrous ZnCl2, because the reactivity of tertiary alcohol goes on increases. Therefore, the rate of reaction is also goes on increases. That means the water molecule should be eliminated from the alcohol and HCl, and there is a formation of their corresponding tertiary alkyl chloride. Their corresponding tertiary alkyl chloride. This is a secondary alkyl chloride. This one is a tertiary alkyl chloride. Okay. This is a general reactions of reaction with concentrated HCl. Okay. But mechanism of this reaction is, if the primary alcohol is reacted or heated with Lucas reagent, the mechanism of this primary alcohol is carried out according to SN2 reaction mechanism. Carried out SN2 mechanism, and the secondary and tertiary alcohol is reacted with HCl. The mechanism of secondary and tertiary alcohol is by a SN1 reaction mechanism. Okay. Then this is a general reactions of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. When primary alcohol is heated with Lucas reagent, that means the mixture of concentrated HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2. In this anhydrous ZnCl2 is known as the Lewis acid, and it acts as a catalyst. Then it forms their corresponding alkyl chloride, that means the primary alkyl chloride. Okay. And if the secondary alcohol is reacted with Lucas reagent, but this secondary alcohol is reaction of secondary alcohol is carried out at room temperature, because the reactivity of secondary alcohol goes on increases. Therefore, the automatically rate of reaction is slightly greater than the primary alcohol. Therefore, there is a formation of their corresponding secondary alkyl chloride. And if the tertiary alcohol is reacted with only HCl, because the reactivity of tertiary alcohol is much greater than secondary and primary alcohol, therefore only HCl it directly reacts with tertiary alcohol, then it forms the tertiary alkyl chloride. Okay. Then the mechanism of primary alcohol is carried out according to SN2 reaction, and the mechanism of secondary and tertiary alcohol with HCl is carried out at SN1 reaction mechanism. Okay, these are the general reactions of anhydrous ZnCl2 or by using Lucas reagent. Okay, then we shows the mechanism of this reaction. Okay. We consider the primary alcohol. There is RCH2OH is reacted with HCl. This heating, by using this heating, it breaks the bond between H and Cl minus. After bond breaking, there is a formation of H plus and Cl minus ion. This H plus is written here, and from this oxygen atom, oxygen carries the lone pair. Therefore, this oxygen, by using their own lone pair, it attacks on the H plus ion. Then it forms there is a protonated alcohol. It should be formed, and this oxygen shows the positive charge because one lone pair is involved in the bonding between oxygen and hydrogen ion. This is the first step. In first step, there is a protonation of alcohol. This is a protonated alcohol. Okay. Then after that, this there is a one water molecule is formed, and water molecule it is a base living group. Therefore, this electron pair which is present in a bond between carbon and oxygen atom, it is delocalized on the oxygen atom. After delocalization, there is a formation of water molecule, and this water molecule it should be eliminated easily because water molecule is act as a base living group. Okay. Then this water molecule is not removed directly because this carbon it donates the electron to this oxygen atom. Therefore, this carbon atom shows the electron deficiency. Okay, that means in second step, this reaction is also continued here. That means the remaining Cl minus, is attached on this carbon atom. At that same time, the water molecule it should be eliminated. But in this case, the bond formation between carbon and chlorine atom it has been started. At that time, the bond between carbon and oxygen it has been break down. That means the bond making and bond breaking process. This is the bond making and this one is a bond breaking process occurs simultaneously. Then it forms a, that means CH2 is written here. Here there is a alkyl group. The new bond is formed between chlorine and carbon atom. At that same time, the old bond, that means the water molecule, it should be eliminated. That means the bond between carbon and oxygen atom, it also break down. That means there is a formation of intermediate. In this intermediate, bond making and bond breaking process occurs simultaneously. And at one time, the bond between carbon and chlorine atom, it should be completely formed, and bond between carbon and oxygen atom, it is a completely breakdown. Then after breaking of bond, there is a formation of RCH2Cl plus water molecule should be eliminated. Okay. Then this reaction mechanism, it is a mechanism of this reaction, and in this reaction mechanism, there is a bond making and bond breaking process occurs simultaneously. Therefore, the mechanism of this reaction is carried out according to SN2 reaction mechanism. Okay, this is a mechanism of primary alcohol. Okay, then again we consider the mechanism of secondary alcohol. Okay. The mechanism of secondary alcohol is carried out according to SN1 reaction, and means if this is a secondary alcohol is reacted with HCl, this is a concentrated HCl, or it is reacted with Lucas reagent. Lucas reagent means it is a mixture of concentrated HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2, but this reaction is carried out at room temperature because this secondary alcohol it shows the more reactivity than primary alcohol. Then slightly reactivity goes on increases, therefore the rate of reaction is slightly increases. Okay. Then here the water molecule should be eliminated. The product is that the corresponding secondary alkyl chloride is formed. Okay. Then this is a secondary alcohol. If this secondary alcohol is reacted with Lucas reagent, the mechanism of this reaction is carried out according to SN1 reaction. Okay. In SN1 reaction, then this SN1 reaction is carried out mainly in two steps. But in this reaction, there are three steps are involved. This is a mechanism. In this mechanism, the first step, it is a protonation of alcohol. In protonation of alcohol. Okay. In this case, this is a secondary alcohol is reacted with the bond between H and Cl. It should be breakdown, but this breaking is happening because of hydroxyl group. Because hydroxyl group containing oxygen contains a lone pair. By using this lone pair, this oxygen is attached on the H plus ion. Okay, that means this H plus is right directly here by using oxygen their own lone pair. This lone pair is shifted in between oxygen and hydrogen atom, then it forms the protonated alcohol. It should be formed. Okay, protonated alcohol is formed. Okay. Then in second step, after protonation, there is a formation of, this is the water molecule. And water molecule, it is a base living group, therefore it eliminated easily. In second step, this is a secondary protonated alcohol. Okay. in this case there is a water molecule is formed, and this water molecule should be eliminated, and after elimination we acquire or we attract the shared pair of electron towards itself, and there is the elimination of one water molecule. After elimination there is a formation of secondary carbocation. There is a formation of secondary carbocation. This is a most important point, and this carbocation, it is an intermediate, or this carbocation is a main intermediate which is present in secondary and tertiary alcohol. Okay. Then after formation of carbocation, the remaining part of the HCl, which is a Cl minus, is attached. That means this Cl minus is we consider here as a nucleophile. That means this secondary carbocation is reacted with Cl minus. Here Cl minus we consider as a nucleophile. Then this nucleophile is attached on the carbocation, and there is a formation of secondary alkyl chloride. And there is a formation of secondary alkyl chloride. That means in this reaction there are 3 steps are involved, and in this step, the second step, it is a slowest step, or it is also known as a rate determining step. That means there the rate of reaction is totally depends on the rate of second step of mechanism. Okay. Then the bond making process, that means the nucleophile attacks on the carbocation, it is a fast step. It is a fastest step. Okay. Then this is a mechanism. In this mechanism there are mainly 2 steps are involved. Then there is a formation of carbocation and attack of nucleophile on the carbocation. And if the carbocation is formed, then the reaction mechanism is carried out as SN1 reaction mechanism. Okay. This is the mechanism of secondary alcohol. Okay. After that, we also consider the tertiary alcohol. The mechanism of tertiary alcohol is similar with the mechanism of secondary alcohol. But the tertiary alcohol is directly reacted with HCl. Okay. Now, firstly, we consider here a protonation of alcohol. The mechanism of this tertiary alcohol is taken for your homework. Okay. Then protonation is formed. This protonation, that means this oxygen, by using their own lone pair, this oxygen attacks on the H plus ion. After attacking of H plus ion, there is a formation of water molecule. That means there is a formation of protonated alcohol. Then this protonated alcohol is written here. Ra. This oxygen shows the positive charge, and alkyl group is also here. Okay. After protonation, it should be eliminated, and there is a formation of a tertiary carbocation. There is a formation of tertiary carbocation. Okay. And after formation of tertiary carbocation, the remaining part, that means the nucleophile, is directly attached on the tertiary carbocation, and then it forms their corresponding alkyl chloride. That means the formation of tertiary alkyl chloride. Okay. Now, in this case, that means if the secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol, it forms a carbocation. It forms a carbocation, and if in case of mechanism of reaction, the carbocation is formed, then here it may be the rearrangement reaction is also possible, because after rearrangement, if the secondary carbocation gets converted into tertiary carbocation by 1,2-hydride or 1,2-methyl shift. 1,2-hydride or 1,2-methyl shift. Okay. Then this is a mechanism, and the mechanism of tertiary alcohol we take for the homework, your homework. Okay. Then again we consider that means the formation of tertiary carbocation by the elimination of water molecule, but the carbocation stability is a tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary carbocation than primary carbocation. Therefore, In this step, there is a formation of tertiary carbocation, and tertiary carbocation is more stable. Therefore, the intermediate is more stable than remaining. Then, after formation of intermediate, the product it also a more stable. Then, last step one is a attack of nucleophile on carbocation. Therefore, Cl- attacks on the tertiary carbocation, and then it forms the tertiary alkyl chloride. Okay, that means the mechanism is similar with SN2, similar to SN1 reaction, as well as it is similar with SN2 reaction. For homework, write the mechanism of tertiary alcohol reacted with HCl. The reactivity of tertiary alcohol is more, therefore this HCl is directly reacted with alcohol, and there is a formation of tertiary alkyl chloride by elimination of one water molecule. This water molecule is goes, and this one is also eliminated. Okay, then this is a tertiary alkyl halide, that means a chloride. That means chloride. Okay, guys, this is a reaction of alcohol with HCl. Okay, HCl is used with primary alcohol with using a Lewis acid. Lewis acid is act as a catalyst, and this reaction is carried out at heating, in presence of heating, because the primary alcohol, reactivity of primary alcohol is smaller than the secondary than primary alcohol. When secondary alcohol is reacted with HCl in presence of unhydrous ZnCl2, this reaction is carried out at room temperature, because the reactivity of secondary alcohol it also goes on increases. It is higher than primary alcohol. Therefore, there is a formation of secondary alkyl chloride. And third reaction is if the tertiary alcohol is reacted with HCl, the reactivity of tertiary alcohol is much higher than secondary and primary alcohol. Therefore, this HCl is directly reacted with tertiary alcohol. Then it forms a tertiary alkyl chloride. Okay, these are the reactions of primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol with HCl. And this is the most important point for JEE NEET exam. In that, when primary alcohol is reacted with hydrogen halide, the reaction mechanism it should be continued according to SN2 reaction, and if the secondary and tertiary alcohol is reacted with hydrogen halide, the reaction it should be continued according to SN1 reaction. Okay, guys, this is a reaction of HCl and alcohol. Okay, then after that we consider the examples of this reaction. Okay, first we consider CH3CH2OH is reacted with HCl. This one is a primary alcohol. Name of this alcohol it is a ethanol. Then the primary alcohol is reacted with HCl in presence of unhydrous ZnCl2, but the reactivity of primary alcohol is lower, therefore the heating it is required. Then by the elimination of water molecule, in water molecule the hydroxyl group from alcohol and hydrogen from HCl, and there is a formation of CH3 CH2Cl plus H2O. There is a formation of ethyl chloride. Ethyl chloride. Okay. Second, we consider the secondary alcohol, that is a butan 2OL. This butan 2OL is reacted with HCl. The reactivity, butan 2OL it is a secondary alcohol. The reactivity of secondary alcohol is goes on increases. Therefore, this reaction is carried out at room temperature or in absence of heating, as well as by using unhydrous ZnCl2. ZnCl2 acts as a Lewis acid, and it also act as a catalyst. Then this water molecule it should be eliminated, hydroxyl group from alcohol and hydrogen from HCl, and there is a formation of a secondary alkyl chloride plus H2. It should be, there is a formation of secondary alkyl chloride. That means there is a 2-chlorobutane is here. 2-chlorobutane is formed. Then third reaction reaction, that is a tertiary alcohol we will consider here. Now it is name of this reaction, it is a 2-methyl propan 2-OL is reacted with HCl. This tertiary alcohol is directly reacted with HCl. Then it forms the water molecule, it should be eliminated from here, and then it forms the tertiary alkyl chloride. Okay, the name of this reaction is a 2-methyl propan, 2-chloro 2-methyl propane, 2-chloro 2-methyl propane. Okay, these are the examples of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol reaction with HCl. Okay, in this reaction we know that primary alcohol shows SN2 reaction and secondary and tertiary alcohol shows the SN1 reaction. Okay, in this case, in this primary and secondary alcohol, the reaction mechanism is continued or carried out according to SN1 reaction. The mechanism of SN1 reaction, in this mechanism there is a formation of carbocation, and after formation of carbocation there is a rearrangement reaction. It also possible, or rearrangement it may be possible in this reaction. Then according to SN2 reaction, we take these some exceptional cases or exceptional examples of rearrangement reaction. Okay. Now we consider plus HCl, this is a secondary alcohol, therefore this reaction is carried out in presence of one hydrous HCl2. The heating is not required because this reaction is carried out or continued at room temperature. Okay. Mechanism in first step, there is a protonation of alcohol. This oxygen abstracts the H plus ion from the HCl, then it forms CH3, CCH3. H is here, then CHOH2 is possible. After protonation, the oxygen carries the positive charge, and then CH3 molecule is as it is here. Okay. Then this is a protonation of alcohol, or this protonation of alcohol is right in this form, that is the CH3, CCH3. This one is the hydrogen, then this CH2, sorry, CHOH, oxygen carries 2 lone pairs, then CH3 is here. This is reacted with H plus ion by using lone pair of oxygen. The bond it should be formed between oxygen and hydrogen atom. Then after formation of bond, there is a protonated alcohol is formed. Then it forms a protonated alcohol. Then hydrogen is here, then is the CH3 and CHOH. This oxygen carries the positive charge. This one is the hydrogen, and CH3 is okay. After protonation of alcohol, there is the formation of water molecule by gaining this bond pair or electron pair by oxygen atom. Then there is a elimination of one water molecule. After elimination of water molecule, there is a formation of a carbocation. In this point, there is a formation of secondary carbocation. This is a OH2. This OH2 should be positive charge, and there is a formation of CH3. And after elimination of water molecule, there is a formation of secondary carbocation. Minus H2 it should be eliminated. Okay, this H2 is eliminated. Okay, then there is a formation of secondary carbocation. There is a formation of secondary carbocation. From this secondary carbocation, the stability of carbocation stability of carbocation. It is a tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary carbocation, and it is a more stable than primary carbocation. Okay. Then there is a formation of primary carbocation, and this primary carbocation get converted into tertiary carbocation by a hydride shift. This is a hydrogen which is attached to this carbon atom. Then this one is a alpha carbon atom, and this hydrogen which it is shifted is in the form of hydride. That means this hydrogen is shifted by taking this bond pair or by taking this bond. Okay. Then this bond pair or this hydride is shifted on the carbocation, and there is a rearrangement reaction. In this rearrangement reaction, there is a 1,2 hydride shift is here. 1,2 hydride shift is here possible, and after shifting, there is a rearrangement reaction is here, or rearrangement reaction is possible in this step. Okay. Now, in this case, after hydride shifting, there is a secondary carbocation get converted into tertiary carbocation. Okay. Secondary carbocation get converted into tertiary carbocation. Okay. Then the third or remaining part of mechanism is written here. Then CH3. Then in this, after shifting of hydride, the CH get converted into CH2, and positive charge from the secondary carbocation is shifted from this carbon on this carbon atom. Therefore, there is a formation of tertiary carbocation. Okay. After formation of tertiary carbocation, the nucleophile attacks on the tertiary carbocation, and there is a formation of this product. There is a formation of this product. The name of product is that a 2-chloro 2-methyl butane. 2-chloro 2-methyl butane. We know only in case of formation of carbocation, if the carbocation is formed, there is a rearrangement reaction. It may be shown. Okay, the rearrangement reaction is happened by according to 1,2 hydride shift, or also we can consider the 1,2 methyl shift. Okay, then the product of this reaction, it is a 2-chloro 2-methyl butane. Okay, guys. Now we consider the another example. Now we consider the another example or reactant. Because secondary and tertiary alcohol is reacted with HX, the mechanism of this reaction is carried out at SN1 reaction. In case of SN1 reaction, there is a formation of carbocation. Now we consider that this one is also reaction which is similar with before this reaction, which is similar with this reaction. Then we consider the CH3C, CH3, CH3, CHOH, then CH3 is here. The name of this product is a 2,2-dimethyl, 3,3-dimethyl butane 2A. 3,3-dimethyl butane 2OA. Okay. In this case, or in this reaction, HCl is also reacted. This is a secondary carbocation, therefore this reaction is carried out in presence of anhydrous ZnCl2, but reaction is carried out at room temperature because the secondary alcohol it increases the reactivity slightly than primary alcohol. Okay. Then respective product is that the CH3, CH3, the Cl is attached here, then CH3 is here, and this is the CH3. In this case, there is a CH3 it should be shifted from this carbon to this carbon atom, because by the elimination of water molecule, there is a formation of carbocation, secondary carbocation, and to increase the stability of this carbocation, this methyl shift is here. After methyl shift, there is a formation of tertiary carbocation, and after formation of tertiary carbocation, the nucleophile, that is Cl minus, it should be attached on the tertiary carbocation, and then it forms the respect to this product. Okay. The name of this product is a 2-chloro 2,3-dimethyl butane. Okay, the mechanism is of this reaction is carried out similarly in 3 steps. In first step, there is a protonation of alcohol, that means this CH3, 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 CH OH. This oxygen carries one lone pair, and this is a CH3 is reacting with H plus ion. This H plus coming from this HCl, and this oxygen, by using one lone pair, it attacks on the H plus ion. Then it gives a protonated alcohol, that is CH3, 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 CH. Then water molecule is also formed, having a oxygen having a positive charge. Okay, this is the first step. In first step, there is the protonation of alcohol is here. In second step, after protonation, there is a water molecule is also formed, and water molecule, it is the best living group, because water it should be easily eliminated or dehydrated. Then this protonating alcohol, oxygen shows the positive charge, having a one lone pair. By elimination of this water molecule, there is a formation of secondary carbocation. There is a formation of secondary carbocation. This is a secondary carbocation. To increase the stability of this carbocation, here this methyl, or we consider this methyl is also shifted towards the carbocation, or this methyl group, that means the CH3 is shifted with the electron pair which is present in this bond. Okay, that means the CH3 minus goes on shifted. After shifting, this CH3 is shifted on the, or this CH3 shifted towards the carbocation, that is we also know as the 1,2-methyl shift. 1,2-methyl shift. Okay, by 1,2-methyl shift, there is a rearrangement reaction is possible here. Rearrangement reaction is here, and after methyl shifting, there is a formation of secondary carbocation get converted into tertiary carbocation, that is this tertiary carbocation. Then this CH get converted into CH, and this CH3 is attached here. Then CH, and CH3 is here. Then positive charge is shifted from this carbon to on this carbon atom. There is a formation of positive charge, that means this is tertiary carbocation, and remaining CH3 remains attached to this carbon atom. After formation of tertiary carbocation, the Cl minus, that is this nucleophile, attacks on this tertiary carbocation, and then it forms their respective or corresponding product. The Cl minus is here, and CH3, and CH3 is here. Okay, that means the product is that 2-chloro-2,3-dimethyl butane. Okay, in this case, these are the two exceptional cases. In this case, there is in first case, we consider or we study the 1,2-hydride shift, and in this reaction, we study the 1,2-methyl shift. By hydride or by methyl shifting, the secondary carbocation get converted into tertiary carbocation, because the intermediate, that is in SN1 reaction, the intermediate in SN1 reaction, it is a formation of carbocation, and if the carbocation is more stable, then the product which is formed by the carbocation, which is also stable. Therefore, this rearrangement reaction, it may be possible in secondary, in case of secondary alcohol. Okay, guys, this is a reactions of HCl with primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol. Okay, in this reaction, we study the reactivity of hydrogen halide, Okay, the reactivity of hydrogen halide is that the HI is more reactive than HBr than HCl. As well as we also studied the reactivity of alcohol. In this reaction, we studied that tertiary alcohol is more reactive than secondary than primary. And in case of this SN1 reaction mechanism, we also studied the stability of carbocation. The tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary than primary carbocation. Okay. Then, now, in this reaction, the remaining one of the important part is that in this reaction, that means when primary alcohol is reacted with HCl, the secondary is also reacted with HCl and tertiary is also reacted with HCl. But in case of primary and secondary, we use the HCl plus anhydrous ZnCl2. Anhydrous ZnCl2. This HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2 is known as a Lucas reagent. Is known as a Lucas reagent, and therefore by using this Lucas reagent means it is a combination of HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2. Then this combined reagent is known as a Lucas reagent, and by it should we can continue the primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol by using Lucas reagent. Then this reaction is also known as a Lucas test. By using reaction it should be continued by using Lucas reagent, then this reaction is also known as a Lucas test. This reaction is also known as a Lucas test. Okay. Then now we consider this a Lucas test. Okay. This Lucas test, or by using Lucas test, we identify the primary, secondary as well as tertiary alcohol. Okay, that means this is a distinguished test between primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol by using Lucas test. So now we explain here Lucas test. We take the 3 beakers here. In each beaker there is a unknown alcohols is here. It is either primary or secondary or it is also tertiary. This is a unknown alcohols here. Now, how to identify or how to distinguish out of these 3 alcohols which is a primary alcohol, which is a secondary alcohol, and which is a tertiary alcohol. Now, this is a identify or this is a distinguish by using a Lucas test. By using a Lucas test. Okay. In this Lucas test, we can use a Lucas reagent. We can use a Lucas reagent. Then Lucas reagent means a HCl. This is a concentrated HCl is also used here. The concentrated HCl plus anhydrous ZnCl2 is. This is the Lucas reagent, and by using this Lucas reagent we can continue the Lucas test. Okay. In this alcohol, this Lucas reagent is added. Lucas reagent is added, that means the concentrated HCl anhydrous ZnCl2 is added in each beaker, it having a alcohol. Okay. Then after addition of Lucas reagent, out of these 3 beakers or out of these 3 test tubes, one beaker or one test tube, it having a turbidity, or it shows a cloudy nature of solution. It shows a cloudy nature of solution at the instant time or at immediately. Then this cloudiness or turbidity occurs at immediately after addition of Lucas reagent. That means the reactivity of this alcohol, it is a higher. That means how it is possible? Because that in this reaction, or we consider the first beaker. First beaker, it shows the immediately cloudiness or turbidity after addition of Lucas reagent. That means the reactivity of this alcohol is higher because reaction rate is a high. Okay, the reactivity of alcohol or reaction rate is goes on increases with a higher reactivity of alcohol. Then we know only in this reaction the rate of this reaction is greater, therefore it is a higher, therefore which is totally depends on the rate of reactivity of alcohol. In this case, the tertiary alcohol is more reactive than secondary than primary alcohol. That means in this beaker there is a presence of tertiary alcohol. There is a presence of tertiary alcohol. Okay. Then this is a tertiary alcohol. Out of these remaining two beakers, one beaker of one test tube contains the turbidity or cloudiness. Turbidity or cloudiness or cloudy solution is formed after 5 to 10 minutes. After 5 to 10 minutes. That means the rate of reaction is slower than this tertiary alcohol or this beaker. Okay, firstly, this first beaker shows the cloudiness or turbidity at immediately. That means the reactivity or rate of reaction is faster. In this beaker, the turbidity or cloudy solution is formed after 5 to 10 minutes. That means the rate of reaction of this second beaker is slower than the first beaker. That means this is a secondary alcohol because the rate of reaction of secondary alcohol reactivity of secondary alcohol it is a slower than tertiary alcohol. And in case of primary alcohol, we easily conclude that the remaining alcohol it is a primary alcohol. But in this alcohol, the turbidity or cloudy solution is formed only on heating. Okay, because in this case there is a primary alcohol is here. Then the reactivity of primary alcohol it is a very low. Therefore, the primary alcohol is reacted with Lucas reagent. Then it forms a primary alkyl chloride. But this reaction is carried out at hot condition, and this reaction will show in first time, or this reaction is shown in first reaction of this point. Okay, guys. Therefore, this Lucas test having a Lucas reagent, that means the concentrated SLN anhydrous ZnCl2. By using this Lucas test, we can easily identify or we can easily distinguish between primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, and tertiary alcohol. The primary alcohol shows the turbidity on heating. Secondary alcohol shows the turbidity or cloudy solution after 5 to 10 minutes, and tertiary alcohol it shows the cloudy solution or PPT or turbidity at immediately. Okay, guys. Then this is a distinguish or identification test is used to determine or identify the primary, secondary as well as tertiary alcohol. Okay, guys. Thank you.